The Toronto Rock are coming off a split of their first back-to-back weekend of the season. Friday night against Georgia, the Rock led for the majority of the game, but lost a heartbreaker in overtime to the Swarm. There wasn't much time to turn the page as it was on to Rochester and a road matchup with the Nighthawks. Both Reed Reinhold and Phil Caputo were inserted into the lineup on game day, and both had 2 goals in a 10-6 Toronto win, which also included a goal by Nick Rose, the second of his career. This week's opponent is the Buffalo Bandits, who are coming off a thrilling win of their own. The Bandits, who had lost the first game of a home-and-home with New England, beat the Black Wolves 16-15 in overtime Sunday for their second win of the season. Last year's East Division champions have struggled this season and battled some injuries as well. After missing games earlier this year, Dane Smith has returned and has 14 points in his last 3 games. Buffalo's leading scorer Ryan Benesh left Sunday's game and did not return. His status is still unknown for this weekend. The Rock moved veterans Stephen LeBlanc and Jeff Gilbert back to the active roster this week. They're expected to be back in the lineup after missing last Saturday's game with an illness. Toronto's loss to Georgia last week puts them a solid game and a half back of the first-place Swarm, but Buffalo's win over New England keeps a safe distance between the Rock and the Black Wolves. The Bandits, meanwhile, are currently a half game back of New England and a half game up on Rochester in the East Division. Here's a look at the rest of the NLL stats and standings.